Welcome to my new channel, AlmightyDen Trades. Over here, we're going to talk about stocks, we're going to talk about crypto, we're going to talk about AMC, GameStop, everything that's going on in the market that I feel like y'all need to know. Because at this channel over here, we all about making money. So I can keep the focus on stocks and cryptos. I made this channel just for y'all. Now, if y'all interested in 2K, of course, go subscribe to my AlmightyDen channel. That drops tomorrow. I'm grinding that, but let it be known, I'm on the stock market. I'm on these crypto charts every single day. I pay mad attention to this. Now, I am an AMC ape. I am long on AMC. I am holding shares. I'm continuing to add to this thing, squeezes. In my opinion, the longer I can keep adding shares before it squeezes, the better. The better. It's at this point, I'm actually enjoying having the opportunity to buy this thing at lower prices than it was at 70, 80, 100, or before it squeezes. So I think that's a very unique opportunity. And, I see the bright side in that. Now, I know that it's been a while since I dropped the AMC video, but nothing has changed. Nothing has changed. I'm in AMC until this thing squeezes. It's that simple to me. It's that simple. Now, we are at a very key level that I want to bring to y'all's attention that some of you may recognize, some of you may not. But we have been trying to break out above $48 for about a week or so. And today we finally got above there, but we got some strong rejection. So there's a lot of rejection above this line right here above $48. So if we can get above $48, we could possibly fill maybe some of this gap. Now understand, there is a lot of selling pressure above $48. There's a lot of levels to break through. There is no clean gap to fill. So it could be a rocky ride if we get some volume or a push, or maybe they allow some of those buy orders to come through. We could get a big gap up, maybe something like this move here that happened on the 23rd, where we went from about 37 all the way to 48, about $10. So we can get those types of moves, but with all the price manipulation and all the orders going to the dark pool, it kind of seems like we get those moves when they allow us to have them. Now, if we can keep adding pressure to the stock and those buy orders are getting processed through the New York Stock Exchange, then we can see some very good movement on this thing. But like I said, this is a play that at this point in the game, and I started all the way back here. You know what I'm saying? When they broke out, I got the perfect breakout entry on this thing before it started to squeeze. But at this point in the game, AMC is a background play for me. You know what I'm saying? It's a background play. It is a massive play. That does not mean that it does not have my attention and I'm not watching it. It just means that, like, I understand that this squeeze could happen at any particular moment in time. You know what I'm saying? So it's not something that I just wake up every day expecting to squeeze at these levels. You know what I'm saying? Now back here it was different, right? When we was in the 70s, because we were at all-time highs. But now we have a couple of battles we got to get through. We got to get back above 50. We got to get back above 60. We got to get back above 70. And even so, we got to get back above our all-time highs before we can even really think about squeezing to hundreds, thousands, so on and so forth. So that's really where we're at right now. And if you look at the intraday pattern today, very good pattern. It tried to go twice. It got almost to 50, went to $49, and it met some serious rejection. I mean, if you look at this candle right here, that is a very vicious red candle. And then even twice we got above it right before it closed, and we got pushed all the way back down from about $49 all to right now still in close to about $46. So there is some serious pressure, selling pressure on this AMC, which leads me to my next point that I want to let y'all know. If it's one thing I'm about, it's about making money in the stock market and in the crypto market. I understand that a lot of people like to play options now. That's a very popular thing. And I love playing options myself. But AMC is a very, you know what I'm saying? It can be very tricky to intraday trade on the options. Now, if you're a swing trader and you get a good swing on a dip entry, then that could work out for you. You know what I'm saying? That could work out for you. But trying to trade this thing, day trade this thing, can be very tricky, because even though it breaks certain levels as we want it to, and a lot of the time when we get breakthroughs on a lot of stocks in the stock market or in the crypto market as well, we get follow through. But AMC has a lot of serious selling pressure, which can quickly take away gains. So if you're not quick at this thing, or you know what I'm saying, I know a lot of people want to get into that thing before it squeezes or before it has a major run, myself included. Don't get me wrong, I've taken some chances trying to catch this thing on a breakout, and it has, I ain't gonna say it clapped me, but it has went against me very quickly. It has went against me very quickly, but I tend to have tight stop losses because I know how this thing can go on AMC. So it's like I manage my risk. That's the most important thing. If you're gonna trade options on AMC, which, like I said, is really, really risky. Know how to manage your risk. Now, there's a lot of people who out there who saying don't be purchasing options. Um extending the time out because they're just collecting the premium on us and they're manipulating the price and whatnot. And that's a fair point to say. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. It does seem that way. So now, honestly, I don't really trade AMC options unless I really think I'm about to get a breakout for a super big move, like a squeeze type of a play, like a move like this. I'm not really trying to in it for this intraday stuff. I'm not really in it in the middle of the pattern, but I feel like we can get a breakout where we can go up 10, 20 bucks. Then it'll have my attention at that particular point in time because, like I said, I'm about making money. Now, with that being said, AMC does have some good news today. I was on Twitter. I seen the CEO of AMC saying that they are spending about $25 million for advertisements, and they're trying to, get people to come back to the movies. So the movie theater business is booming right now. I know we got the new Marvel movie that came out. They're promoting the new Matrix movie. So there's some good movies. The Candyman movie just dropped. So the movie theater industry is looking pretty good, but I just want y'all to know what's going on. I'm still AMC strong. We do need to get above this key level, into the 50s would be very, very nice. But I will be watching this. I will be giving y'all updates, not only on AMC, but other stocks as well. And options as well. Options trading is a very, very big thing. And today, I'll go over a quick couple of plays that I was looking at and what I played before I hop off the video, man, and try to look at my night list and add some plays to my watch list for tonight. Now, if you follow me on Twitter, I'll add some plays that y'all can look at that y'all should add to y'all watch list with some triggers and whatnot. But today was a very, very crazy day. Today was a very, very red day for a lot of people. But as you can see, Square, very nice day. To the downside, if you had puts, my initial put trigger was up here. So if you had puts at about 264 level, it went all the way down to 253. So that's a good amount of money. That's a very good amount of money. I know that thing went up. I think at the peak, it probably went up like my initial call. My initial put entry went up at least 3 times for sure. I do remember seeing it going up about 3 times. Not saying I got the full range of it because I do take profits. I'm not one to hold with hope or whatever. I'm a firm believer in taking profits and getting back in. So I do believe in that as well. But it's not to say that I always capture 100% of the move that you see on the screen, but it's to show that, okay, the plays that I did have on my watch list did perform one way or another. And that's to say this: I don't never really look at one way of the trade. You know what I'm saying? I look at both sides of the trade. Whichever way the price action shows me is the way that I play it. It's that simple. You know what I'm saying? It's not that I'm all on calls or not that I'm all on puts, but I like the day trade, so I'm very careful. NVIDIA, same thing. Like a lot of plays today, it was put season today. Pretty much, if you had a put on a lot of plays, you pretty much won. As you can see here, it broke this put trigger here at about 225, right at open. Faked out, came down. Had one chance to play, gave us 2 chances to play. Went all the way back down to 219. Very good play, you know what I'm saying? Even if you just captured this move only, that's a very solid play. But if you waited for a retracement and then a pullback entry, boom, even better move. If you got the whole thing, power to you. You know what I'm saying? Power to you. That's a very good play. AMD, another good play. Triggered at about $108.66, around that range. Went all the way back down to 105. And understand, these option prices, the premium, they move like that, especially if you're playing these weeklies like they like to play as well. And Tesla's always on my watch list because we know Tesla can go super crazy. So 753, it was put season today, so I had a good feeling Tesla was going to drop, and it did. Now, in all honesty, I got in a bit earlier than I wanted to because it retraced, but it ended up coming back down to about 743. So like I said, if you're going to play options, make sure you have your stop losses tight. Don't risk more than you can afford to lose. And if you're going to trade AMC, don't risk more than you can afford to lose. I am not a financial advisor. I'm just letting you know some things that I like and I see. I will add another list to my Twitter tonight if y'all are interested. And then we'll come back and we'll do a recap on some of those plays again tomorrow as well. And we're going to get this money. You know what I'm saying? One thing about us, one thing about me, it's about making money in the stock market and the crypto market, and we're going to take advantage. But anyways, if you enjoyed this video, make sure that like button, hit that sub button, turn those notifications on. Until next time, Densky out.